Hi, welcome to my vlog at the end of February. What's today? 21st already. Yeah, I've started working on the elevated sections today, as you shall shortly see. It has been a challenge, getting it all working well, or when the first part of it working well. I did make a brief design, that was a bit ambitious. So I corrected it and I had to make some adjustments elsewhere. So, what have I done? If we look here, I've glued the viaducts down. For this I've used this glue here. This is actually a Dutch glue that I had in my collection. Like most things, I don't really have to go out and get anything. I've just got so much stuff here, but yeah, this is the glue I used. As you can see, it's cleared quite clear and it is incredibly strong. I mean, obviously I won't force this much, but you can see I'm using a reasonable amount of force on that, and that is stuck really well. I built some supports. I had an old bit of scrap wood. These are like, sorry, let's get it in frame. Built some supports. These are like 2mm each. Bits of wood glued together, and like this is 7 centimeters high, and so I'll put in necessary supports along the gradient. Now originally I wanted it to be about here, let's see, about here, but that was just too steep for this little gradient. So I've got enough rack rail for the loco to go up. That's where I had to make some adjustments. I had to lift up the bit I had here. I had a bit of flex track coming all the way from here and then all the way up to there, but that wasn't working well, so I thought, no, can't have that. So I used another bit of rack rail and made it the gradient less sharp, and but it's caused a bit of a problem that I don't have the platform space that I wanted. So whether I work out can I make part of the platform elevated, that would be something to consider. But yeah, getting a platform in here so when the carriages come on they have somewhere to disembark. So yeah, I've got that. These are my old platforms. I've just got in for prototyping with, so I'm not building any new ones yet, so I don't want them to end up in the same state. But yeah, there's enough space. That's the most important thing. There's enough space in there, just like 4 centimeters between the rails. Oh yeah, you've got the main station there, and then the decoupler platform, and then where the next platform's going to go in around there somewhere. Okay, so I think that gives you some degree of the elevation that's going on here. So it's quite steep, and the teeth on the track actually do something. It's very markedly that they assist the train going up the line, especially when it's hauling wagons. So I've been really careful doing this because obviously I've got no track for it to come off to. So let's change the points, and I noticed I hadn't actually captured this, or I haven't yet. So this is still my prototype points board. So I've obviously got points to put on this. Let's make the turn out. How it works. Let's stop the train just for a second. Let's put it in there. Stop him. So these the points here, and I want to adjust this one here so it turns off the main line off onto the incline, and that one here is this point here. You'll hear it click, and there she goes. So now I need to make the train go up incredibly slowly so we don't have any incidents. There she goes. that's on the actual gauge. It's on about 80, I would say. Yeah. A little bit more, just a little bit more. Get her up there. I mean, obviously it will go a lot faster, but I'm just cautious of the fact that I've got no track up there, so I don't want to have an accident with it coming off. There we are. I'm controlling the speed at the same time here. Yeah. And back down. Let's see how one's come undone. But this is because it's a corner. This bit here. See my finger. This bit here. It's on a corner, and it changes level. So I'm going to see if there's a way to correct that. But it's early days yet. It can be down to control. It can be down to like getting the layout right. It can be down to couplers as well. So another important function of these couplers is to keep the trains together. Because you see, this incline is really quite steep for these little locos. You don't want them hurtling down, smashing into each other, because it will just damage them. Well, down she goes. So let's do it again, nice and slow. A little bit too slow on them points. Okay, and if I just put it to a halt, change the point back. So on here, that'll be this point. Send it around again. So yeah, obviously the next steps now is to build the sections of the track that will go over the existing track that will support the additional track. So I've got this bridge here. Well, that's going to go somewhere in there, and then there's a corner section to go there, and obviously the viaduct, and then the bit over there, which will have another platform on it and a station. So it's all good. So tomorrow I'm hoping to start work on the tunnels and the supported section there, see how far I get, and hopefully I'll be able to join up with the other viaduct, have a bit more running space for the little loco. So yeah, hope you're enjoying these updates. I'm really enjoying the progress of the little train, how it's running quite well. Let's see. Oh, here's the actual platforms I do want to use. They're smaller than the one I have, I think. The actual length of them is 363mm. So you get two in a pack where you can join them together. I'm going to have two. So yeah, they will go here once they're built. And I think about getting another little halt that goes in there, just in here. So like you'll have another station there. Oh, that's an unusual place. Not stopped there before. It's always when I'm filming. Likes to stop. Yeah. So yeah, it's all going well. Got a little bit of track just to finish off up there. Bit of wiring to tidy up. it's all going pretty well. I got the loop back to wire back in, so I'm hoping tomorrow to take some pictures of the wiring behind here, because I've not shown what's behind there, and tidy these last bits up. So it's a lot tidier than it was, but it's still not perfect, so I'll probably do that properly tomorrow. Get that running a little bit slower, that's nicer. Don't like running trains too fast. So yeah, it's all going well. I've found another loco, which is a really old one I had from like years and years ago. It needs a lot of TLC. It actually does work, but the pickups come out through the rear wheels, of it, and they don't work very well at all. So what I need to do is to make the pickups come off the front wheels. Now I've read some good websites on how to do that. I need a bit of Vero board and some copper pickups to go onto the wheels. So I'll do that in due course when I get around to it. Obviously I've got to focus on doing these elevations first. That's what I want to do more so. But yeah, it's good I can repair that loco in due course, and have a couple running hopefully. Got some other exciting bits of the automation happening, but yeah, I won't give away everything. But let's just say I'm really happy with my friends are helping out with a lot of helpful advice on how to make it happen. It'd still be DC, but potentially all controlled with the computer. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But here we are, just one more show of the new elevations, the viaduct, the incline, and the rack rail it goes off on. I'll do one more go. Switch it over. Adjust the speed. Nice and smooth. And bring it to a halt. Just in time. Yeah. I have to be careful with these little models. I mean, it is a toy, but yeah, they're so delicate and finely detailed, you have to be careful. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully next week I'll have another video log to update, and with a bit more how do you say, tunnels and foundations in for the other elevator sections. All the best. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Bye.